7 Cents Phonecast. Find out about us before you find out about you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Barbara?
Yes, it is. May I please have your name and date of birth?
LaClaudia, and my date of birth is 8/12/1985.
Okay, very good, my dear. Well, as you know, my name is Barbara. And how may I help you today?
You remember we talked not yesterday, but the day before?
All righty, my dear. Well, that sounds good to me. Let's go where we left off at, okay?
Okay.
I am seeing that there is certain things that you do need to do to bring this man back into your life, the way he needs to be in your life, you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when was the last time you talked to him, my dear?
I talked to him yesterday through text message, and he was telling me about, you were right, he is going through a lot with her.
And what else went on through the text message?
That was really about it. I told him I had was going to get a babysitter this afternoon. He seemed like he was kind of just upset. I could feel him being upset through the messages. I don't know. I didn't text him today or try to call him because I didn't know what to do.
I understand. Now, yesterday when you texted him and you was telling him you want to get a babysitter, did you say because you want to hang out with him or anything like that?
No, I needed a break. I've been a little stressed myself, so I needed a break, and I was just going to get one, tonight.
I understand. Okay. Well, as I'm looking through the star card, my dear, you see, yes, he is going through a lot right now, and it's best that you didn't text him today, you didn't call. You understand? He needs a little time to himself at this time. He needs a little time to focus and to think because he is going through turmoil, my dear, at these times in his life. But now I am going to tell you something. You see, he does need to take care of that baby. You understand? He does need to have a part of that baby's life. But it's just hard for him because, he doesn't make a lot of money, my dear. You understand? So I'm going to tell you this, okay? Because he's going through all these hard times and all these things are interrupting him and you at this time, it is best that when you do speak to him that you remain patient. You understand? Always do your best to be on his side when he's going through rough times. You see? And it's important that when you see him, when you talk to him, when you're around him, always be happy. You understand? Because by you doing that, my dear, you're sending him out a positive energy. And that is truly what he needs right now at these times. He needs to see that there is some positive, that somebody does care about him. He needs to have that clarity at these times. You see, my dear?
Yeah.
Now, the next card that has been drawn from the tarot deck is showing to be the Queen of Cups. Now, for what this represents toward your reading is that I'm picking up on, and I do see, that by you putting a positive energy towards him, you will make him to move in closer to you, you understand, to get more of a phone call from him, get more of a text from him, you understand? And by you doing this, he's going to open up to you more. Because I'm going to tell you, there is things that, yes, you do know about this man, but there's a lot of things that you don't know about this man. Through the next card that has been drawn from the deck, which is the Emperor card, and for what this represents is that it's showing through this year there is going to be an opportunity and a change for you two to get closer to one another, my dear. Now, the only way that this could be is as long as you give out positive energy. Things are going to be all right. Take your time. You understand? As I'm looking at things for his future, things are only going to get harder on him.
Wow.
Because he's going to be worried about his life and what he needs to do in his life. Because I see, as I'm looking through your mind, that you do have feelings for this man. So you want to see where it goes. Ain't that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But does it have marriage potential?
Find out for you, my dear. You see, the next card that has been drawn is showing the Strength card. Now, what this is representing toward your reading is that I am seeing, my dear, right now what you're doing with this man is you're trying. It's hard for him to give you his true self when so much is going on.
Yeah.
But like I said, you're trying to build a foundation with him. The foundation right now is kind of weak. But through this year, I'm seeing, my dear, that you and him are going to make this foundation stronger. And because, like I said, I see him texting you more, calling you more, seeing you more. Now, in the year of 2016, I do see you and the man moving in together. That's what it's showing through the Strength card. Now, through the next card, drawn King of Cups, my dear. Now, what this represents is that I do see you are going to be able to live together. And I do see that, yes, my dear, of course, you will have your good times and your bad times, just like any normal couple. But the thing is, my dear, is that I see the reason why you are moving in together is because the foundation is getting stronger. In the year of 2017, this man will be asking for your hand in marriage. Because by that year, my dear, you see, that foundation is going to be strong enough where he feels comfortable and you feel comfortable and you have the clarity in your relationship to take the next step.
Do you see children?
Well, my dear, as I look through the next card that has been drawn from the tarot deck, it is the Queen of Wands. For what this represents is that I do see that, yes, there is going to be a child. Now, you look to have a boy with this man. And your son will be happy and healthy in his life, and he will do good in his life. So I wanted to ask you a question. It shows me that this man is your soulmate, my dear. Did you ever feel this? Did you know this?
I've felt it many times. I don't want to sound crazy. That's in the dreams that I had. It were me and him together, and my daughter and a little boy.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you this. Tomorrow, give him a text message, okay? And even if he don't reply, my dear, what is best for you to say is, I just wanted to check on you to see how you're doing. If he replies, that's great. If he doesn't, that's because he's going through something at that time. But I'm going to let you know this, my dear. It would be good if you text him tomorrow, because by you doing so, and he reads it, he's going to feel a positive energy, because you're wondering and you care about if he's okay. So that's a good thing, my dear. You'll send him a positive energy, and you'll help him to feel, more good towards you. Plus, my dear, what's also the reason why I'm telling you to text him tomorrow, because I want him to have him on your mind. I want him to see your text message and think about you. You understand, my dear?
Yeah.
So, it's just a matter of time until you start seeing things. But there's something I do want to tell you, okay?
Yes.
The next card that has been drawn from the tarot deck is the Justice card. And what this represents is, my dear, is that I am seeing that this woman, it's like she still has feelings for him. Did she ever tell you that? Did he ever tell you that?
No, I didn't know that they were together. I never knew what the type of relationship that they had. I never knew they were together. He sprung that on me, and with the baby. So she wants to be with him.
Yes, she does, my dear. You understand? She still has feelings for him. Even though, like I'm saying, when I look through the cards, I see that, yeah, he hurt her. But she still does have some type of feelings towards him. She still does want to be with him. Now, there is something that I got to let you in on, my dear. Because as I'm looking through this man's inner mind and his inner soul, shows me that he even told her about you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and she did not like that.
Does he love her?
No, he does not. He don't love her, my dear. No. Through the cards, it's showing me that this man don't have feelings for her like that anymore. That he just wants to move forward in his life. But you see, when he told her that, she got very upset upset because, she wants to be with him.
Yeah.
And she did not like that too much, my dear. She wasn't happy with that. That, she wants to bring him into her life. He only wants to be in her life because he's got a baby with her. The next card, my dear, that has been drawn from the tarot deck, the Ace of Swords. And for what this represents, I see that this woman's going to try to reach out to you.
Yeah.
Has she tried?
No, I've never gotten anything from her. Should I speak to her?
No, you should not. Because I'm going to tell you something. You see, she's going to come to you like if she wants to be your friend. Because she's going to tell you that me and him was together just recently and he's been lying to you. You understand? She's going to say a lot of bad things that's not true. Just so she could stop you and him from being together to prevent that. She says something to you. You need to block her immediately. So I'm going to tell you this, my dear. No matter what happens, when God puts something together, it's set in stone. So I want you to know that you do not have to worry about you two not being together because one way or another, you are going to be together because God is in control. The next card that has been drawn from the tarot deck is the Lover's card. So what this represents towards your reading is I want you to listen. You have faith in God, you understand? Always pray. He will hear your prayers and he'll make your prayers to come true.
Yeah, and I so appreciate it.
That sounds good to me, but before you go, my dear, I just want to let you know my name is Barbara. My extension is 868.
Thank you, Barbara.
You're welcome, my dear. Thank you for calling.
All right. Bye.
We hope you've enjoyed this 7th Sense Phonecast. Our gifted professionals are able to break through the confusion and point you in the right direction. Go to www.seventhsensepsychics.com. We all have a path in life. Let us help you find yours.